Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PlanetBase. Here we are with our humble little colony, which is about to be getting a brand spanking new landing pad, I think, as the next thing we do. Now, we've had some problems. We had a power outage followed shortly by a water outage, neither of which have been particularly good for our crops, so a lot of these are broken. But luckily, our welfare is doing just fine. Our food supply is not so good. It ought to recover, especially if we get in more biologists, which the way to do this is to build ourselves a landing pad. So, provided we don't have any more disasters in the near future, that is exactly what I'm going to do. And I guess it's going here. I can't... No, it's gonna have to go here, isn't it? And seems like this is the closest I can make it, so it's going to go there. Alright. Landing pad, which requires 4 lots of metal, which we can produce if we just cancel our priority on the mine and increase it on these. I may just leave these prioritized as I have been doing in the past, so that every time I cancel the mine they immediately go to that, because I believe the mine takes priority over the processing plant, even if I take both on priority. So that's the general gist of it. We have a spares workshop, which will be enough to... With only 2 engineers, it'll be enough to keep our base going, and as we get more engineers, if I start to see this is being used pretty much full time, then I will produce more, including things like the semiconductor foundry, etc, etc. So for now, I'm working towards a landing pad, and if we speed up time, we'll get right on the way with our happy little workers, who have been prioritizing the metal. I believe the reason that we have so much starch and bioplastic queued, despite the fact that all of these things here are prioritized, I think the reason is that I'm queuing metal. I'm trying to build metal here, which has the effect of they prioritize the metal production, which is good, it's what I'd want them to do. But it means the rest of the time, this just kind of sits here, not doing anything. Hence, another reason why leaving this prioritized is a pretty good idea. Connection has been built, and now we start producing the actual pad itself. Water seems to... Oh, I wonder if I can take a look at the graph. You may find graphs boring, I find them pretty interesting. Okay, we haven't collected enough data yet. What I want to see is a nice sinusoidal wave of the water supply. Damn it. The units. The units are too different, I can't actually compare the graphs. Oh, that's annoying. The time period is the same. So, as that decreased to rock bottom, it seems like the supply started dwindling. But what is good to see, what is very reassuring, is that it only dwindled by a fraction of the amount of the total capacity. So this was indeed the right choice, and we should be able to make do with one of these for a little while longer. In the meantime, whilst I've been rambling about the supply, we have 1 left, 1 metal required. And lo and behold, we have 1 left in this metal processor. That worked out pretty well. I've made the same mistake again, guys. I haven't set my alarm. The exact same thing. If you are wondering, and if I haven't explained correctly why I have this alarm, it's because this game is so damn addictive that you just kind of lose time. Time flies really quickly. I think I bought this 3 days ago, something like 3 days ago. I've played 30 hours so far. That's 10 hours a day. For some people that's regular, for me that's ridiculous amount of gaming. I have a YouTube channel dedicated pretty much entirely to gaming, and I still don't play that many games each day. Not that many hours of games. Especially not of one single game. Alright, here we go, landing pad has been built, and immediately we'll change our landing permissions, because, you know what, actually? That's about right. Oh, solar flare, solar flare, solar flare, solar flare, flare, flare. Get in the base, get in the base, get in the base. Turn around. Run, you fool. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present a solar flare. These things are horrid. Anyone caught outside gets radiation poisoning pretty much immediately. Luckily this guy's made it back into the base in time. Yeah, and if you don't have enough beds, and you don't have enough supplies or enough medics to treat everyone, then pretty much a large population die. The majority of people who actually get the poisoning will eventually die of it. Unlike a broken limb, where the health doesn't decrease over time, it does with the radiation poisoning. Alright, this has all been turned into bioplastic, so whilst we're stuck inside, I guess we can... I've got no ore inside the base, it's all in here. So, what can I do inside the base? Well, let's build more beds. We'll do that. Also, what I dislike about the solar flare is that it doesn't officially tell you when it's over. You kind of have to judge it based solely off of the brightness of the landscape. Because if you look, it's gone really, really bright. And also this is functioning at 15 out of 15 kilowatts. So I guess I could tell it based off of the charge on the solar panel. Actually, I should do that. If I look at the graph for the power consumption, or the power... no, because obviously the wind turbines overrule anything. Yeah, there's no way to really see. Oh well. Okay, at least the beds have been built. You know what? We'll build another potted plant in here. Fantastic. This is what people need. And in here, we'll build ourselves another food. Another plant of some sort. We've got... Well, I think the flare is going down, actually. It seems to me like it's getting a bit less bright. We've got lettuce, radish, and tomato. And that's actually it, lettuce, radish, tomato, so we haven't got onions. There we go. Okay, I think the flare is just about over. That's still functioning at 15 out of 15, actually. But it is a hell of a lot less bright, so I'm going to risk it. Okay, now that the landing pad is able to function... Don't need any guards yet, so we can forget about them. These percentages look pretty good, actually. I think we'll go... We don't need so many engineers. 35, 40... Yeah, we'll say those percentages, just as our first colonists arrive. We'll go with that until I start needing guards. Onion pad has been built, and expansion has been reached. Ooh, nice, they give us a good amount. Biologist, workers, I imagine... Yes, 2 biologists and a worker, that's fantastic. We'll get around to building a new biodome shortly. Meanwhile, let's check out power. How are we doing for power? It says production. Yeah, this is production. This is storage. So it seems like since we introduced the new turbine, which I think was 2 days ago. No, that was actually many more days ago. Yeah, there we go. So that corresponds to that. Well, since then, it's not got much below half. I think I will build one more capacitor at some point. But not right now. I want to build storage. It's a shame the airlock is all the way over here. I might build another storage and another airlock. It could be a cabin in this area, maybe. Oh, it was a generator I was going to build, wasn't it? Alright, let's queue... Let's queue a generator. Oop. Especially seeing as it's something I really do not want to forget about. So, oxygen generator... I will follow this line as straight as we can. There. And then... storage here, then we'll have an airlock there so we can have another starport in that area. Yeah. Storage. Doesn't need to be too big, I don't think. And let me have these close together as possible. Because of the colony resources which are still there. No, the spare part's gone! Damn it. I missed. Actually, we'll leave a bit more space between them, we might as well. It might help. Like that. I missed the ghost spare part, which was about here. I missed it, you know, it was inside the thing. I didn't know whether it was inside or outside. Damn! I will have to try and recreate the same conditions to figure out what actually happened there with the ghost part. Okay, let's take a look at our grid. Oxygen, we're absolutely fine with what we've got. I just want to have more. Power... Water's fine. Okay, we're looking at power as our next thing. After we build these, we'll go for power. And we need to start building cabins as well, because currently we only have a dorm, and people are going to get stroppy with me if we only have a dorm. Where will I build the lab? Cabin here. Connection. Lab. Cabin? Maybe. Do not need that yet. Do not need any of this yet. 40% commission. It's a shame. I could buy some metal, I suppose, but I don't have anything to trade with. Apologies. Did my food production take a rise again? Maybe? Maybe? I'm worried about food. Yeah, I want a biodome, and I want my lab near my biodome as well, so that the biologists can operate the food synthesizers. Storage is low. Yeah, see, it wasn't quite enough, was it? No. Check the wind speed. Come on, wind speed. Come on. You can do this. Come on, God. Come on, Kami-sama. Just give it a bit more. No, 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 don't you dare. Don't you do this to me. Don't. No, no. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. God. Why you do this to me? Why you did that? Capacitance. It seems. Capacitance is our next order of business. There. We are going to need a hell of a lot of metal. I've probably run out of ore by now, haven't I? Yes. Pretty much. Need to remember to keep on prioritizing the mine. It's annoying that I can't just find the right ratio, but while we only have one mine, it's just simply no good. Alright, more workers, more biologists. Nice. If we take a look at our population, 4 workers, 5 biologists, 2 engineers, 1 medic, and no guards. Welfare is decent. Well, it's good, technically. I said decent as a synonym of good, but decent is actually the middle rating. So I don't want to get any. I don't want to be confusing by using that. Alright. I expect to see ore being mined. 3 workers in the factory, in the mines. Which is good. And even 1 on the outside. Crops are being tended to nicely. Food being produced. We can check that graph. It is indeed increasing. This was the minimum of our overall curve, it seems. Obviously there's going to be fluctuation, but we're good enough for now. And the canteen is serving well enough. So, yeah. A lot of things queued, I guess. Bioplastic is comprising what we have here and what we have... No, where else is it actually? It says we have 6 bioplastic. That's 2, that's 3, that makes 5 in total. Where is the 6th bioplastic? Because it's not in the processor. I need a lab. Because I've nearly run out of medical supplies. In fact, I've literally... After this guy is served, I will have run out of medical supplies. Okay. Question is, where do I put it? Yep, there we go, run out of medical supplies. I'm at a bit of a standstill. As much as I live to do this, cancel storage for now. And give me a lab. I know the power keeps on going, but... this is more important. Only a small one. Or... it doesn't cost too much more, does it? And it is a source of food. Alright. Lab there. Which means I'll have another sick bay off here. And then there'll be storage, airlock, pad. And then cabins can continue. And perhaps cabins on the other side. Nah, we'll see. Haven't built the capacitor yet. It's a cooler power collector. But I believe capacitor is the correct terminology. I hope. I hope it is. Alright, which one are you prioritizing? The lab? I guess that's probably about right. I mean, there's only one person with a broken leg or broken limb of some sort, but... I don't know. Yeah, we're managing okay for now, aren't we? Power storage is continually low. But we're managing okay-ish. No, we're really not, are we? Why this sudden dive is what I don't understand. Why the sudden dive? Did I build something that suddenly required much more power? Not really. I guess I was using the mine more, but I don't think it changes. No, I genuinely don't know, actually. Alright, let's see the new influx of people. We've gained another engineer, that's nice. And I think another medic. Did we start off with one medic? Can't remember. Now we have 3 people in beds. Okay. Including one of the medics. That's not good. That's not good at all. If both the medics end up in bed... Hang on, how did you get a broken limb? Clearly not... 25. 50% commission, that's slaughter. Ah, fine. I want the medic. And we do seem to have a fair amount of food. Should the other medic... And now you... Wait, you're in bed due to... What does that symbol mean? Starvation? Hunger, food, fork symbol. Where is my help menu? Colonist status... Stats? No, is it nutrition? I just saw a nutrition thing. Nutrition. Health. Conditions. Malnutrition. Oh, because I haven't got any meat. That's what that person meant. Someone in one of my Twitch streams told me that I needed to build some meat, synthetic meat producers, which ideally you... Well, no, not ideally, that's the wrong word. Which, conveniently, you build in the lab. And he told me that my colonists would get sick. If I didn't, I never realised what that meant, but now I know. 2 of them have got malnutrition. I've never noticed this in this quantity before, and I've made do without synthetic meat for a while. Like, it's never been something I've prioritised. I guess factors change between plays, which is pretty interesting. It's good, it adds a fair amount of replayability to this game. Not that already wasn't enough. I mean, Jesus Christ. For replayability, this is the game you want. Alright, we've got plenty of ore. Stop mining. Now make me metal. Before we have any more disasters that lowers your morale. Ooh, some guy got out of bed. Did we... Oh, of course, we used the medical pack. That we bought off the trader. That's why. You guys better be... Why are you using the bioplastic? What do we need bioplastic for, other than this? Seriously, prioritize the metal right now. I guess because we have the bioplastic, we may as well spend it on more beds. It's about the only thing we can spend it on. Yeah, let's build more beds. Otherwise I will just inevitably forget in the future. Alright, more colonists. Good, good, good. Oh, and there goes the alarm for the end of the recording, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. As I just queue more beds to be built. Or bunks, sorry. Bunks is the correct terminology. This is underway, and this is underway. And things are going pretty nicely for us in PlanetBase. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. If we don't run out of power. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then you may well enjoy some of the other stuff I do. There's Let's Plays, live streams every Sunday, and of course a variety of interesting gaming videos. Take a look, and don't forget that if you feel like it, you are welcome to support me over at my Patreon page. Big thanks to all my patrons. If you liked the video, please do like the video, and I will see you all next time.